Okay, do you wonder why this president can rehash some shit every single goddamn day, and tomorrow that's supposed to be the new shit? You wonder? Because there's a writer named Sarah Vowell. She's wrote a book. I think it was Take the Cannoli or something, like, it sounded real gay or something like that, but she was talking about how the presidents compete with coming up for a high-minded moral zinger. So you would be like, why don't both presidents come up with a high-minded moral zinger? Because whoever comes up with the high-minded moral zinger becomes president. That's how you fuck around and become president. Like, that's how you fool around and find yourself president one day. And so they might both be looking at it like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, when one of them comes up, the other president, the other candidate, when one of them comes up with the high-minded moral zinger of the day or whatever, the other one is going to be like, oh, you know what I mean? He knows. So on Easter, we wake up and Joe Biden, you know, he's saying, it's like, what's the order of the day? What's on the itinerary? He's like, you're going to do look what the president tried to do when they want to become president again or whatever. They look for the high-minded moral zinger. So he's like, today's going to be the fucking day of visibility for the fucking transgenders. That was just yesterday and the day before and the day before. He was like, but this is a high-minded moral zinger. Ooh, ooh. That's what we fucking do every day on the day in and the day out. It doesn't matter whether or not it's prescient or whether or not it is, you know, I mean, anything with arbitrary, but whether or not it is like helpful or anything, it doesn't fucking matter. Is it the contemporary in the sense of the day, right? In the sense of the high-minded moral zinger of today, there's really like one of them. That's why they try to talk about this shit every day. That's why they do this shit every day. Like, it's new. Every day is new, because if you're on some real shit, then you have moved on. See what I'm saying? Don't lower yourself. And they're expecting that for you to engage with them means that you have lowered yourself and capitulated and subscribed to fallacies and everything all wrapped up and balled up, and it's go push it out there at you for you to accept it. And then, like, it's a trick. You know, there were some old people that recognized that the vibration on the planet was too clownish, and they just closed their eyes and just took their last breath. They just said, fuck this shit, I'm out. And just died, because it's too ridiculous to think that this world could house their consciousness in it. Try to remember if your grandfather or your Uncle Tatum would be fucking running around handing children a mask. I don't fucking think so. And for anybody to say that, I'd be like, you don't know fucking Uncle Tate? Get the fuck out of here. That's all.